Church, check in. It's your boy, Minister Jap. Listen, I know y'all been looking for me, but at the bottom of this video, in the description section, you'll see where it says follow me. You can follow me on all social media platforms. You know, make sure you click the links in the description so you can get in touch with me and get in tune with everything I post at all times. You never know, the haters might try to take us down. Also, make sure you follow my backup channel, Minister Jap Church Media. Follow the channel now. We are not going nowhere. We're here to stay. Make sure y'all paying attention. Church on the move. Peace. All right. You know what time it is, man. We late night in the church. I'm the streets ordained minister, Minister Jap, aka Big Brother Beige, aka Japalooka Kane, aka Light Skin Lucifer. You niggas know what we do, man. It's time to cook. Hoes getting took. You already know. You niggas need to get your shit together, man. Get your shit in order. You know? Brush your face. Along with your teeth. Get your teeth fixed, for heaven's sake. Dirty face niggas. Wyclef Jean face looking ass niggas. What's wrong with you? Leslie Jones looking ass niggas. You know? I told you niggas, man, if you could smell YouTube, most of you niggas wouldn't have views. I know you niggas stink in real life. But we here to cook. You know? Here to drag the bitch on some savage shit. It's time to cook, man. Church, check in. Talk to me, you perverts. Niggas' beards be looking like Kevin Durant forehead looking ass. Looking like Kevin Durant's scalp head ass. Keloids and dandruff. These niggas need prayer, man. Niggas need prayer. What's good, man? We live, we lit, man. We live, we lit, man.
What's wrong with you? What's wrong with y'all? You niggas are crazy.
Hey, man, listen, I'm going to be dropping a lot more pre-recordeds every day on the Blue Channel. We just dropped 2. You know what I'm saying? Street scripture. While I break down, you know what I'm saying, a lot of the hot topics and shit that's going on. So you definitely want to make sure you got your notification bell over there. Like, share, and subscribe. You know, we about to work, man. We about to work against this curse. You see what I'm saying? Cause this shit don't add up, man. Look how they doing. Look at they ain't even sending the notifications out to y'all, man. You know? But I told y'all, man, we had to come back with part 2 of how to identify the woke. You know, this is major, man. This is major because I feel like the woke is a war on logical men. And anyone who agrees with what a logical man would do or say. You know? Again, I take a lot of flack for this all the time. I don't see this racism, this shit that, I get a lot of flack about this shit. I don't see racism like that no more. Like, I really wish we could just, okay, it's over. Okay, cool. Reset. Load the next cartridge. Let's play a new game. You know what I'm saying? Because what's the point at this point? Do y'all just want, white folks to say, I'm sorry? Okay, and if they do, now what? I always tell y'all, the now what? I watch these niggas, they debate all day, black history, black consciousness, what we need to do, systematic white supremacy, but they ain't never debate no white folks. Niggas only want to run up, pull up, and argue, make hit pieces on black folks. You only want to do that shit on black folks. You know what I'm saying? Niggas only want to, do extreme bodily harm to black folks. But none of these so-called motherfuckers, you say that's white supremacists. I mean, like, why ain't no YouTubers with all this vigor and all this heart, said, fuck it. We riding down to Martinsville, Indiana, and we riding down on the KKK. Or we going to even to bark on them. We never see none of these niggas approach, females alike, because the females, again, shout out to dirty folks, they are the biggest fight promoters. Salute to the deacon coming in, $2 donation. You got our first super chat of the night. Okay. Let's hit them likes. Let's hit them shares. But you never see these niggas, even like when you see the situations with Umar and Seti, or like just any of these motherfuckers, niggas pulling up on Tyreek and shit. No, pull up on systematic white supremacy. Go pull up on that. But niggas don't do that. You know what I'm saying? They do what they comfortable doing. Fucking with other black folks. That's all. That's all. You know what I mean? And it's just woke. Like, it's just, they want to keep the fight going. What if white motherfuckers said, okay, we want peace? It's cool now. In my opinion, it's cool, because if you look at every one of Travis Scott's festivals, you see all those white folks in there? Does that look like systematic white supremacy? I just don't see it. Our women say that the white man did this, but every day they get up to go work just to go give their money to Koreans to go buy hair that looks like a white woman. I like what you said, Cal Davis. You know what I'm saying? Comfortable with coonery. And I'm not gonna say I haven't went at my share of niggas, but I have to think about this shit, man. Niggas is grown, man. I'm on a mission. I'm on a mission to do what we gotta do, man. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I say a lot of this shit is dumb now. We don't know who to argue with. If you're woke, all your arguments supposed to be with white folks, right? It's with other black folks on how they're not woke. You know what I'm saying? And the crazy part about it is, man, the workplace, man. You guys have truly ruined the workplace. The only people that are safe to get away with shit in the workplace is women, gays, white women, you know what I'm saying? Immigrants. But your black ass and your white ass, as a man, you're done. And don't be a conservative, you're definitely done. You might as well just turn in your resignation letter. And what woke does is it throws out a challenge that can't be challenged. You know, it throws out all of these theories, and the theories are challenging logic and social norms, but if you decide to challenge what they're challenging or challenge what they're proposing, their theory, you're a bigot, you're a fascist. You know? That's how they view you. You know? That's how they view you. Oh, you're a fascist. All this old BS. You know? Just goofy shit. You know? But again, they are really, and they're trying to change language. A lot of this shit is just really just playing semantics, man. You know, just fucking around, playing around with words. You know, because you know what the hell a woman is. You know what the hell a man is. But you just want to play around with words. And again, it's an easy way to over-articulate simplified things. You know? Instead of calling it toilet tissue, you call it buttocks anal cleanser. You know? Like, what you talking about, tissue? You know what I'm saying? Like, what do you call it? Instead of just being a fucking secretary, I am the head administrative assistant. Oh, you're just an old ass secretary. No. I am not a baby mother. I am not a baby mama. I am a mother of a child. Baby mama. Baby mama. That is not my baby daddy. That is my child's father. Okay. All right. All right, family. All right, family. You know what I'm saying? You niggas is just, they do too much, man. Shout out Neil coming through. You know what I'm saying? Oh, my guy said Mark Lamont was agreeing like he liked to get thawed. Damn, Minister Jap twin coming through. Sponsoring us with a $50 holla on the super chat. You an asshole, man. Picture, man. I told you, I look like I'm selling stolen watches. In that picture, I look like I sell stolen watches. Shit is getting funny, man. Shit is getting funny, man. How y'all feeling though, man? So yeah, we're talking about it tonight, man. We're gonna walk it down slow. Just enjoy the information, you know what I'm saying? Again, this is a fan-funded show, so we definitely appreciate all your contributions. And share on Facebook, share on Facebook, share on Facebook. You know what I'm saying? Share on Twitter, you know what I'm saying? Do what you gotta do, man. Get this message out here, man. We going against this curse right now. You know what I'm saying? But, oh my God, this woke shit, man. It's like, I'll be glad when this stops because it's really fucking up the world. You know, people are not enjoying themselves because of woke. Shout out to Skyforce Reloaded. You know, people are not enjoying life because of woke. You know, woke makes shit really fucking weird, you know, and no one can ever explain themselves. Woke makes it so you can't just answer a regular question, yes or no. Well, it's not a yes or no answer or yes or no question. Like, motherfucker, yes, it is. Are you a man or are you a woman? Well, you know, I identify fluidly. Oh my God. You know? And I was listening to Candace Owens earlier today. She was saying something to the degree of basically college is a breeding ground for this BS. I'm not gonna lie to you. You know, you pissed off with the woke movement, blame old Twitter before Elon got it, and blame colleges, college campuses, and Starbucks. Got to blame Starbucks. You know what I'm saying? But what it does is it just like, because I know when I was in college when you if you how could I say this? College is really useless for unless you're going for like high sciences, to be a doctor, to be a lawyer, some type of scientist, physicist, you know what I'm saying? A super skilled type of trade, man. Everything else in college you can learn from an iPhone. I'm gonna be honest with you, because all college is regurgitation. College is regurgitation. You're reading until the point you can recite it and answer some questions. That's it. I took history in college. That was useless. A lot of reading. You know what I'm saying? Business. Honestly, I think that you could teach business. I don't think you need to go to school. I don't think you really need to go to school for a lot of businesses. Maybe very, very, very high levels running corporations or something like that. But I think the best business is actually doing business and experience. I think that business could be almost like a real estate class. You can go in there, read the book, brush up, and know the rules of business. But after that, you got to get out here and actually go do it. Because if business school worked, then it would be most of the business graduates will have a business. They don't have businesses. The guy coming over here from Palestine, come out here and learn as he go. And now he got 3 gas stations, making more than you, and you've been going to school reading, and you can articulate, and you're woke. You know what I'm saying? It's a guy out here with 3-4 barbershops, then turned into some other shit. He ain't learned business as he went. You know what I'm saying? Once you learn this shit, you go. You learning as you're making money, you're learning. As you're losing money, you're learning. You know what I'm saying? But for the most part, college is absorbing a whole bunch of shit you read, writing to APA format, you know what I'm saying, and all that shit, and everything that you did was pretty much useless in the real world. I believe it could teach you discipline. It teach you to get your ass up. It teach you to get some shit done. Yeah, that's the practicality of it. But for the most part, for what Candace was saying, I was like, yo, that makes a lot of sense. You brainwash people because with college, they say in the streets, right? If you want to hide something from a nigga, put it in a book. Because they say basically niggas in the street don't read. But see, with the woke, they read all the time. So if you want to deceive them or make them zombies or make them slaves, just put it in a book. And they'll be like, no, you're not right, because it's here, right here. I read it. And, they start citing authors and all this shit. Shout out to Lord. Appreciate that, man. You know what I'm saying? They start citing all the authors and the sources and shit. And he'd be like, oh, wow, it must be true. Like in college, they believe that basically if it's in a book, it must be true. Even if it's completely stupid, if it defies logic, just because somebody put it in a book, people in college believe it to be true. That's woke. You know what I'm saying? That's woke. And it made me think of what DMX said. Man, you can't feed your kids that motherfucking book, like he was going in on Nas reading that book. And I was like, man, reading this book is changing my whole life. Man, he's like, man, fuck all that shit. We got coke to sell. He's like, that book ain't gonna motherfucking feed your motherfucking kids, nigga. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? That book ain't gonna get ox off our motherfucking ass, nigga. But that's how college works. I'm dead serious. All college does is sharpen your memory. You know what I'm saying? It's just memory school. Because all the shit you learn in there, for the most part, in most regular degrees with a bachelor's degree, is useless. It's useless at the job that you're going to apply for. All the jobs you think is in your field, and the job that you get, everything you learn in college, you're not going to be using. They're going to train you and teach you how to do that shit. And you're going to probably be trained and taught by a person who ain't even go to college, who been working there for about 15 years. It's just the truth. You know what I'm saying? And these right here have made college practically worthless. You know what I'm saying? Because this motherfucker, like, if you look at the motherfucker from who invented Napster, you know what I'm saying? That was a cokehead motherfucker. He was smart, but he wasn't graduating college. It was a waste of time. It's just a bunch of books of another motherfucker's thoughts. And what you got with woke is, see, the woke people is just like that highly educated black woman that run around here. Every time she come around, she's all awkward. Well, do you even have your degree? You know, they feel like they're extra enlightened, but then they sound stupid in reality. Like, even to the people generations before who have college degrees, they're looking at these people like, what the fuck are you talking about? You know what I'm saying? They think they're more important than what they are, and they think they're more intelligent than what they are, and they're just not. You know? And they go up here, they make a fool out of themselves, just like this.
Referred to people with a capacity for pregnancy. Would that be women?
Many women, cis women, have the capacity for pregnancy. Many cis women do not have the capacity for pregnancy. There are also trans men who are capable of pregnancy, as well as non-binary people who are capable of pregnancy.
So
that's woke. That's woke. That's woke. This is a college professor. You see what I'm saying? So this is the dangers of it, because now it gets taught more. Just listen to the question.
Capacity for pregnancy.
Hold on.
Would that be? You've referred to people with a capacity for pregnancy. Would that be women?
People with the capacity for pregnancy. That's what college does, and that's what woke does. When you're writing a paper in college, you're literally trying to stretch out some very simple shit. You know what I'm saying? You're trying to, because they're count. They count the words and all that shit, and you're like, man, this is a, you know, instead of making it a simple sentence, you have to make it an overcomplicated sentence. You know what I'm saying? You know, instead of saying I'm going to the store, you say, well, I woke up, I put on my shoes, I noticed that it was a slight breeze out, so I decided to go. But before I left, I almost didn't lock the door, and then I decided to go get me a beverage from the convenience store. Like, motherfucker, you got up and jumped in your car and went and got you a pop. That's how we would say it, you know what I'm saying? But they make this shit so fucking, you know what I'm saying, overly complicated. You know, people with the capacity of birth, you mean fucking girls? Can't just say females? You know what I'm saying? Can't just say women? You know, I would have took the Homo sapiens with the XY chromosome, the XX chromosome. You know, this shit just getting spooky, man. But this is woke.
Many women, cis women, have the capacity for pregnancy. Many cis women do not have the capacity for pregnancy.
You mean you talking about a bitch that's ovulating? A bitch with a baby? Keep this shit plain, man. Like the minister always told us, Minister Farrakhan always said, Make it plain. That's why the people love Mr. Farrakhan, because he make it plain. Gotta talk in tongues. Look at this motherfucker. Look at the nose rings, man.
There are also trans men who are capable of pregnancy, as well as non-binary people who are capable of pregnancy.
So this isn't really a women's rights issue.
We can recognize that this impacts women while also recognizing that it impacts other groups. Those things are not mutually exclusive, Senator Hawley.
Oh, so your view?
What the hell are you talking about? What other groups? Bitch, are you talking about girls? That's right. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you be wanting to smack the shit out of them, man. Like, what are y'all talking about?
Is that the core of this right then is about what?
So I want to recognize that your line of questioning is transphobic, and it opens up trans people to violence by not recognizing that.
Wow, you're saying that I'm opening up people to violence by asking whether or not women are the folks who can have pregnancies?
So I want to note that 1 out of 5 transgender persons have attempted suicide. So
asking, are you talking about women, is transphobic now and violent.
So I think it's important
because of my line of questioning. So we can't talk about it
because denying that trans people exist and pretending not to know that they exist.
I'm denying that trans people exist by asking you if you're talking about women having pregnancies.
Do you believe that?
See, that's what woke is. Woke just wants to argue. That's all this is. Woke just wants to argue.
Men can get pregnant?
No, I don't think women can get
pregnant. So you are denying that trans people exist?
And that leads to violence? Is this how you run your classroom? Are students allowed to question you?
Absolutely.
Or are they also treated like this, where
no,
they're told that they're opening up people to violence?
We have a good time in my class. You should join.
Oh, I bet.
You might learn a lot.
Wow, I would learn a lot. I've learned a lot just in this exchange.
Absolutely.
Extraordinary.
This is the dumbness of being woke, man. And the easy way to identify that is that question. What's a woman? If a motherfucker can't tell you a female, motherfucker with a vagina, you know? The bitch that's always complaining. That's my definition. The motherfucker that's always complaining, that's the female. You know? That's the goddamn female. Minister Jap twin. Come on, man. What is y'all doing, man? He said, me, Spectre, what's up? What's, man? Come on, man. Y'all gonna do me like that, man? Look at this picture, man. He bogus as hell. He ain't right. Y'all are crazy, man. But look, college campuses, man, is a breeding ground for this madness. And I'm telling you, man, like, they doing all these protests and all this shit. I just wish the parents would say, you know what? Until you start acting like you got some sense and start taking some classes that you can actually use in real life, man, we pulling your funding. We didn't send you down to college to become no goddamn activist. You know what I'm saying? Your ass tripping, man. They motherfucker crazy. Now, these are the people who joined the Black Lives Matter movement, and y'all let them. They came in our neighborhoods and tore shit up, but what they were doing, they was wearing full goggles, you know what I'm saying, walking around with hockey masks, gloves. They wasn't showing their white skin, but they would walk around with Black Lives Matter t-shirts, tearing shit up. They was the ones walking around, you know, burning down the police stations and shit. You know, black folks don't know how to set no damn fires.
She did grab my camera.
This is what I'm talking about. The fight over nothingness.
Hey, police, I just got spit on.
He, him, his. Your daughters are she, her. Her name is Luna, not the dead name that you keep calling her.
I got it, man.
See, that right there is feminism, transgenderism, and wokeism all in one. And this is the enlightened people. This is what Starbucks produces. This is what comes out of Starbucks. You know what I'm saying? They say white tay-tays. This is what's coming out of Starbucks, y'all. LGBTQ craziness, man. Craziness.
It's sir!
Sorry, man.
Sir! Is it respectful? Is it right here?
You're a woman.
He's a man! He's a man! He's more of a man than you are! He's more of a man than you are!
Listen, he actually believes that if someone disagrees with something, you can stand up and spit on them. That's how miseducated you are. You are so miseducated.
So the chick got up and spit on him, pulled off a mask, spit on him, but the girl identifies as a he. You see this person squat down? That's how the Antifa was looking in my neighborhood when they was tearing down the grocery store and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Coming through with skateboards and backpacks. Black folks don't ride around like that. I'm telling you, let me tell you the other problem, man. The biggest problem that started this shit was college and Twitter. Old Twitter, man. A tweet make these motherfuckers feel that they deep, and the world started to listen to it and become sheep. That's how that shit happened, man. You have got to stop giving stupid motherfuckers these platforms to perpetuate this shit. Because now we can't even talk about it. Y'all put woke in the title. They don't want to let my people come in here and send the notifications in here. Because we talking about woke shit. It's too controversial. Oh, he's talking about the woke. I'm telling you, man. I'm watching how this shit is working, how these algorithm shit is working. We talking about real shit, but when I start talking about little BS or whatever like that, you know what I'm saying? I'll do listen, Cardi B or something coming out tomorrow, something with some bull. We do a show about that. Oh, it's lit. We talking about the wokes. They don't want motherfuckers to hear this shit, man.
All right, guys. I want to thank you.
Yes, my name is Gallo Rex. I am 17 years old. I'm a political science major.
This 17 years old, a political science major. So this is going to get into politics. This is going to get into politics. That's crazy. Bruh, this is the world we in right now. And I'm gonna tell you right now, if you worked with this woman, she can get you fired. She would not, if you brought your masculine ass up in the job, you know what I'm saying, and she found out that you were conservative, every day she live, she gonna make sure her job is to try to get you fired. That's all she'll be trying to do every damn day, trying to get you fired. These are the people I'm scared of because I've worked with people like this. I worked with a skinny one of these and they got me fired. I'm trying to tell you, this woke shit has been building up for a while. And it's masculine feminism.
I have a serious fucking question, okay? What about this outfit and this person screams woman? How do I keep getting this gender?
Yeah. Church, check in. Listen, if you like this exclusive content, make sure you go over to Patreon, become a member, and you're going to have unlimited access to all my banned from YouTube content, banned from the public. People cannot take this heat. We dropping straight heat, straight fire. You know how we do. Follow me on all social media platforms. The link is in the description. Again, join the Patreon. It starts as low as $5. Join. Peace.